3, 2, 1, let's go. Do. Hello, my Monday makers, my movers and my shakers, my goal setters and my goal crushers. If you are new here, welcome to the Make Your Monday family, where we are all about getting it together. We are all about getting our lives together. So guys, and if you're returning child, welcome back. I'm so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for those of you who just subscribed, for those of you who continue to watch and engage with the videos. Thank you. It means so much. Guys, please do not forget to comment. Let me know. You guys are just leaving me hanging, so I don't really know, like, are we together, are we not? Like, help a girl out, hey? So as you can tell, my filming space is very different today. So quick update, right? One thing you're going to get on this channel is authenticity. I'm going to be really honest with you guys and tell you when it's wiki, when it's not wiki. Okay, so it's not wiki on that side of the house. It's raining in Cape Town. Like, it's been gloomy, guys. It's been raining since Saturday. And I don't have a light. Well, we lost the battery, so I can't use my light. And yeah, so I just thought, actually, it's fine. Let me go to the other side of the house where I can film, and yeah, so that when we have snatched lights, hey, and we have beautiful backgrounds, you know that Rome wasn't built in a day. Yes. So anyways, I don't want to ramble. I digress, and I don't want to digress, because today I want to talk about something that's really important, and I want to talk about redefining self-care. Guys, just since 2020, self-care Sunday, you know, Sunday reset. I take care of myself. So we want to unpack a bit of that, of what self-care means, and the reason why I'm talking about redefining self-care in 2023 and beyond is because, guys, we have a lot of honey glazed donuts with nasty attitudes. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Like, yeah, you're a glazed donut, girl. Your skin looks great, but your soul, your attitude, whew, girl, no. Self-care has to be more than that, guys. Self-care cannot just be about our skin. So that's what we're going to talk about in today, about redefining self-care, and basically to add layers to it, that it goes beyond. And please, I'm not shaming you for, you know, the bubble bath. I mean, guys, my own company makes self-care products, in the sense of like your bubble bath, your, you know, your body butters, your body scrubs, you know, very good. It is important to take care of the body, but I think self-care needs to go beyond the bathroom. It needs to be self-care in terms of our soul. How's your soul doing? Like, if you're bitter, we need self-care. Also means looking at that. Self-care means doing introspection and say, hey, what's my soul like? How am I doing on that level? You know, am I jealous? Am I envious? Am I still bitter? Do I find it hard to celebrate others? Then, my dear, your soul is also in need of self-care. You need to attend to the things that are happening in your heart. And while we are on that, I might as well unpack dealing with envy and jealousy and just that inability to celebrate others. The problem with when you are jealous or you're envious, and let's say God is doing something great in someone's life and you can't even celebrate that, what you're doing is that you deny yourself the opportunity to connect to that. I love that whenever God is doing something in the life of someone I know and he's doing something great, do you know what it means? It means he's in the neighborhood. It means he's actually in my neighborhood. And it's okay if my house is the last house on the street. Child, I gotta say, I feel Jesus on that. It's okay if my house is the last house on the street, in what Jesus is doing. I'm willing to celebrate and clap for others because a win for them is a win for me. Girl, if you're doing... It means we've got flights to catch, not feelings. It means we're getting the bag. So, self-care. So, let's do some inner work. Self-care goes beyond making sure that your skin looks good. Make sure your soul is good. Are you in a good place? And if you're not, it's okay. That's the whole point of self-care. Is you need to also be looking after yourself. Where are you pouring out from? You can't pour out of an empty cup. Pouring out of an empty cup also leads to resentment. Because now you're going to be upset with everyone and you're going to feel underappreciated or overlooked, and you're going to be saying, yeah, I do all these things for them and no one appreciates me and no one does that. Usually when you find yourself saying that is because you are pouring out of an empty cup. Do not pour out of an empty cup, please. Make sure that you are taking time to get your own cup replenished, be that you're going into work, be that you're a stay-at-home mom, whatever it is that you are doing, make sure that you are also having time to have your own cup refilled. And that's why it's so important for you to know that there is a portion of your day that belongs to you. There's a part of your day reserved just for you to sit with yourself. How am I feeling? Am I okay? Am I not okay? Okay, why am I not okay? What triggered me to not be okay? What do I need to do? Okay, maybe someone crossed a boundary of mine and I flipped. But the way that I flipped, was it just in relation to what happened there? Or I have pending issues with this person that I may be now spinning over. Or I have my own personal issues that then this was just an opportunity to lash out at someone and I ended up doing that. So please, let self-care go beyond the bathroom. Self-care also looks like eating well, right? So let's take care of this body, this temple. That is also part of self-care. But your diet is more than just what you eat physically. What are you eating mentally? What are you eating for your soul? What are you watching? What are you listening to? What books are you reading? I always say it's good. It's okay, to read your fictional books, your romance. It's okay, but that can't be all that you're eating. Because then you're just going to be floating in a bubble that doesn't exist. Are you consuming things that make you better? Self-care is also about taking care of yourself, not just so that you can stay in this, polished little state and you are locked up in your house. No, that's not the reality of life. The reality of life is you're going to go outside and interact with people. But self-care is when you come back at the end of the day, you are attending to yourself. Did I incur any bruises today? Did I incur any wounds today? Is there anything that wounded me emotionally, mentally, physically? Right? So tend to those wounds. What are you eating for your mind? Are you reading things that inspire you? Are you reading things that help you in the areas that you realize? Like I will tell you, for example, guys, I used to be terrible at time. I mean, now I'm a fraction better. I'm still a work in progress, okay? So that my people don't come for me in the comments. I'm still a work in progress, but I made an active effort to say, actually, I want to read books. What do people say? I read Atomic Habits. I read Disrupt Yourself. We're going to do a book review. I'm going to share with you all the books that I've read which have really impacted my life. I'm currently reading a book on leadership. Why? Because I am in a leadership position. In my companies, I lead and I want to be a better leader. Self-care, okay? I want to manage my emotions well. I want to be self-aware. What am I doing? I'm reading books, doing workbooks, doing the exercise. I mean, I can't yet afford therapy. But maybe when you get monetized on this channel, you guys will take me to therapy. I joke. But yeah, let self-care go beyond that. But also, guys, self-care is also about doing the things that you love. Please, do things that you love. If you're a sucker like me, I'm a sucker for cafes and cute breakfasts. Do things that you love. Learn to date yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Get dressed up. Look cute. Look handsome. Look, you're already handsome, but look presentable and go out and do the things that you love. Can I tell you something that I've learned? People are making plans that are good for themselves. If you are in there as a feature, look, they don't mind the collateral. They don't mind the company. But it's important that also do things that matter to you. Do things that are good for your soul. Do the things that make you happy. If you like to paint, what's stopping you from going for a sip and paint? But as Jesus girls, we don't drink wine. We'll sip our water and our juice. But what's stopping you from doing the things that you love? So self-care of not just the body, your soul, your mind, your heart. Are you taking care of your heart? Those exes, those hey big head texts, can we deal with them? Self-care, assess what situations have I put myself in which are not ideal for me. What things am I putting myself through that are hurting me? Is there a friendship that is just draining you? It may be time to sit down and say, look, I think what we had was good. And please, there's no need to villainize people. There's no need to villainize things. What we had was good in its season. I was sharing with my sister and she was telling me something so profound about sometimes something has to come to the end because it has served its purpose. And we need to learn to be okay with that. Some things are seasonal. Some things are permanent. And if we fail to distinguish those things, we end up in a state of heartbreak. And ain't nobody needing heartbreak in 2023, guys. Like, things are already tough as it is. Fuel going up, electricity, water. If you're adulting, like, there's already a lot going on. So, please, let our self-care go beyond the bathroom. Let our self-care be read books that are good for you. Eat well. Sleep well. Do things that matter to you. Do things that make you happy. Do things that make you laugh. Things that remind you that life is worth living. Go for that hike. Go to the beach by yourself. Take a walk. Go into nature. Travel. We're traveling soon though. But so that I do not ramble, because I then have issues with space and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do all of that. But otherwise, I hope you have an amazing week. May you flourish. May you crush all your goals. And even if you don't, may you be able to pick yourself up. Dust the dust off, baby girl. You are cute, okay? Don't allow yourself to sit and wallow. And I love you. Mwah.